See my hear my dog barking. She whenever a lot of times why I review bad films, she doesn't want me talking about bad films. See that? Or just because she's just barking at somebody. She hears something outside, she's barking. Either that, or she just wants me to talk about this. For the most part, it seems to be right. But yeah. Wow, what a perfect catch. I tossed it and it just went perfectly right between my blinds and stuck between the blinds. That's a perfect shot. Yeah, that was a hell of a shot right there. Yeah, so... And, oh boy, I want to apologize, first of all. I haven't done a video within a week because I was just taking a little bit of a break. That was it, So... But I'm back again, and back to reviewing another piece of shit remake. Especially this is stuff like this is why I'm done with Disney. I hate Disney now. I'm sorry. And it's another pointless remake of another classic. So yeah, 2019 Aladdin. Unnecessary, unwanted, not needed. What else have I said about remakes in the past? Well, 90% of remakes, because there has been some remakes in the past I did like. Honestly, whether it's not Disney or not, though, but I'm saying. But 90% of them sucks. So, and Aladdin is another useless remake. But thing is, though, my opinion probably won't mean jack shit because the film made over $1 billion worldwide. That's the only thing. It's just it's always for the green, and it did. And now there's talk of a sequel now. Great. What is it? Be a remake sequel to The Return of Jafar. So 2019, yeah. So 2019 Aladdin remake directed by Guy Ritchie, which he directed the Sherlock Holmes films with Robert Downey Jr. He directed when his debut was Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Then he directed the huge flop in 2017 of King Arthur: Legend of the Sword. Then he recently came out earlier this summer. He came out with another film with Jason Statham called Wrath of Man. I haven't seen that though, but. Yeah, Guy Ritchie, he's, alright. Or, I say average as a director. I mean, I did not mind the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes film. But, this film sucks. I say, most of these Disney films suck. Which I'll probably want to get to more rants about this, I'll have to do the rant on Mulan, Beauty and the Beast. I'm done with all these remakes that I've seen now. Probably one that's in the past, but all these films suck now. All these Disney remakes suck. Even Cruella sucked as well, which I'll have to get to eventually. Yeah, this film sucked. Beauty and the Beast sucked. Mulan sucked. And then Cinderella sucked. The Jungle Book sucked. Everything. God. Probably what I said about remakes. It's always not necessary and not wanted though. But as long as we make money, there is more. But moving on, what we know about it? It's basically the same movie. We just add a little more details to it. It's the same movie. What can we say? It's basically the same movie. And as they are, Will Smith as the genie. I say right now, Will Smith as the genie. He's no Robin Williams. You cannot replicate Robin Williams. That's number one. You cannot replicate Robin Williams. Even if they always in memory of Robin Williams, you can't replicate Robin Williams. Robin Williams was a one-of-a-kind guy, of a comedic legend. Whatever you do, if you do a remake that involves Robin Williams, you cannot top Robin Williams. None. No matter how hard you try, you cannot replicate a Robin Williams performance. And Will Smith, I love Will Smith. I've loved a lot of films, but he's had misses too, though. He's had some misses. What was it? Oh, there was After Earth. M. Night Shyamalan's After Earth. Oh my God, that was god awful. With him and his son, I'm sorry, his son doesn't have talent. I'm sorry, his no talent son. I'm sorry, but that film sucked. Gemini Man was a huge disappointment. Although Wild Wild West, people crap on Wild Wild West a lot though. From 1999, I actually like Wild Wild West. I even rather watch that than this, and I'm dead serious. Wild Wild West is a much better movie than this, or some of those other films he's done that were bad. But there's some other ones I liked. Recently, hey, Bad Boys for Life. I enjoyed Bad Boys for Life from last year, 2020. It was good. Because him and Martin Lawrence still have the same chemistry they had with each other from the previous films. I enjoyed Bad Boys for Life. But him as a genie, either I would say he's probably miscast, but the thing is you can't replicate a performance a character that's Robin Williams. Although it was very cringe-inducing and very creepy when he's blue. He was fine when he was just being normal. But it was very cringe-inducing when he's blue as a blue genie. The guy that plays Aladdin, see that? That's what he is. Just a block of wood. All right. The guy who plays Aladdin, he's just a block of wood. Naomi Scott, who plays Jasmine. Oh yeah, that's what was it? I think she's one from the 2017 Power Rangers movie as what she played Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. Yeah, it was all great. You get her from Power Rangers, great to play Jasmine, and the songs especially when he's singing like an additional songs that's not from the original. Like what was it called? What was it? Speechless that she was singing sucked. The re-editions of renditions or remade songs from the original sucked. A Whole New World. You got a friend in me. You ain't got a friend like me. I mean, especially when they're singing, you ain't got a friend like me, and it added some rap beats to it. I mean, does everything in movies nowadays have to have rap in it? Especially, I get enough of it in trailers. When the first teaser for Sonic came out, you had Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise playing, or Godzilla vs. Kong had a rap song, or Fast and Furious songs. The Fast and Furious trailers had rap songs. Is everything in trailers or like that has to have rap songs in movies like this? And a rap song does not throwing a little bit of rap mixed into the song like in Aladdin does not work. There's so many things that this is like once again ruins a lot of this. It just ruins the class. Why it makes the classic anime films great. Robin Williams, the genie of the lamp. Never friend like me. I mean, Will Smith, I enjoy though, but just he's not Robin Williams. Although probably say of all the character. I guess probably say of all the characters in this movie, I could say Will Smith was the best character in the movie. I could say that. I'll probably be... to be perfectly fair, of all the characters in this movie, Will Smith was the best. I will say that, though, but at the same time, without him being blue, that was just creepy enough. I probably said that in the past, though, but just him being normal looking. So... But Aladdin... The guy who played Aladdin sucked. The girl who played Jasmine sucked. The guy who played Jafar, he was even worse. Man. And with the little changes, this one was over 2 hours. The original film was like by 90 minutes. Fast-paced. This film was boring. Look again, it's just boring because it's basically the same movie. You're just basically watching the same movie. Just make you want to watch the original anime movie, you know? Like I said, what was it? Was it? Aladdin, the street rat, right? You know, quickly meets. Oh, can't talk again. Quickly meets Jasmine. Then Jafar gets him. Makes him go to the Cave of Wonders. Which look at the. Most everything is on a green screen. That's another basic complaint of everything nowadays. Everything's on a green screen. The Cave of Wonders. The look of the Cave of Wonders sucked. Even the inside sucked. Design wise, everything's on a green screen, like I said, and fake and phony. This had a budget of 183 million. That's close to 200 million, and everything looked fake and phony. And of course, with Jasmine, with her tiger, her pet tiger, but CGI tiger. And speaking of the tiger, there was a line of dialogue was supposed to be a joke, which was not funny. Like someone's like, "Oh, look, your cat! Oh, it's a cat with stripes." Gee, you think? No, you didn't think it was a cat with stripes, right? No, it's a zebra it's a zebra, although I'd probably say it was a horse with stripes. It's a cat with stripes. No shit it is. As if we're not dumb enough to figure that out. Or yeah, so you get stupid lines like that. Yeah, so and then what I always explain, he gets the lamp, before the cave collapses, CGI land, green screen. And even with Abu the monkey, CG, of course, but okay, you can at least get a monkey trained to be with him. Although, if you want to do the action sequences like Escape from the Cave of Wonders or at the end of the movie, fine to CG, but at least get a real monkey. Well, even Cruella, even in the new movie Cruella, they had CGI Dalmatians. I mean, we can't even get real animals nowadays. Everything's with CGI. Everything's be cheap now. Jeez. Or it's the Humane Society or wherever. All animals weren't harmed during the making of the movie. Yeah. I mean, what else is there? Then he wishes to be a prince. And the song Prince Ali, da 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 da. Like all these reversions of these songs sucked. Especially A Whole New World. You Ain't Got a Friend Like Me. What else? Although Aladdin can't dance, okay. It's funny how he does all these maneuvers, but he can't dance. Jafar. Jafar was a classic Disney villain. Here, he let's say, like Aladdin, he was a block of wood, and just a lame villain. And including also CGI parrot Iago. Yeah, also Iago. Although he's voiced by Alan Tudyk, which he's been voiced in a lot of films, but he's also been in live action films. Alan Tudyk, Tucker Dale vs. Evil, especially. He played Tucker, or Steve the Pirate in Dodgeball, or he was in the series and the movie of Serenity and Firefly, and he's been in a lot of other stuff though. He voiced Iago, but otherwise I don't care. Oh, yeah, speaking with Iago at the end, remember how when Jafar changed into the giant snake, right? Creepy looking snake from the anime movie. Best not in that. Instead, they make Iago a giant bird, a giant parrot. And everything was playing out, like I said, computer generated imagery, everything everywhere. And although it was different in the ending, how Jafar was tricked into being a genie. Like even the original anime movie, like Aladdin used his street smarts, right? Why don't you? Well, if you want to become even more powerful, why don't you become a genie, right? Here a little bit of this in the ending of this, I guess like it was Will Smith who was like he kind of gave Aladdin the idea because he was holding out his hands like so like this because you know how like the genie has like the golden things on his wrists, right? I don't know what you call them. These golden things on his wrists, right? That you're a genie, right? He was kind of holding it like this, and he was giving a little bit of a smirk. So he was kind of like giving Aladdin the idea to make him the genie, which that kind of defeated the purpose in the original because Aladdin uses street smarts, you know. Because even Genie and Rob Williams' Genie, he was like, "What are you doing?" You know, and then he was afraid to do this, but to transform into it in the Genie. But here he was kind of like giving the whole plan away to Aladdin to do that. Oh my god. So yeah, he makes him to the genie. It was a trick, and then he goes into Aladdin, goes in the lamp, taking Iago with him, yada yada, and then wishes him to be free. And then, okay, a little bit different from the original. Okay, this woman and the genie gets married, and they have kids. Although I was kind of thinking though, because you see that in the because you see this in the beginning of the movie where Genie Will Smith is talking to his two kids, telling them the story of Aladdin. Which kind of predicted because even at the end when he fell in love with this woman for like 5 minutes, where we're gonna have kids, we're gonna marry, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna have a boy and a girl, and you're gonna tell them stories. So I guess she was like psychic. She kind of predicted how was the beginning of the opening of the movie was. Oh yeah, and singing Arabian Nights. I forget that song. So yeah. What more can I say about this movie? Because it's basically the same movie, but shittier. This is why Disney, they have collapsed. Because, to me, they collapsed. Because they keep reimagining all these remakes of classic Disney films. And it was just and all of them has been bad. That's why I say I'm done with. I was saying I don't like Disney no more. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they had to throw this in there, because by the end of the movie, now the Jasmine, she wants to be the Sultan. But I'm a girl, but I could be a Sultan. You gotta throw that in there as well. Jeez, crimey. Yeah, I know, the women power, yeah, I get it. This film sucked. And it's still caught in the window, right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go get it. Yeah, you can see that, see how I threw that? Yeah. Fit perfectly within the... And Alan Menken, he did the music. He did like the music for the other Disney anime films from back then. This film freaking sucked. And I got review Beauty and the Beast and Mulan. You know, I plan to do those, and those are bad movies. Great. Well, that's one of the things I want to plan on. I say, but those would be rants. But Aladdin 2019 sucked. I mean, yeah, character wise, Will Smith was the best character technically. And I forget. We're going to talk about this. You know, she's getting out of control. You can hear that because she's just this ornery. Probably she doesn't want me to talk about this movie anymore. Or, like I said, she hears things outside, that's why she's going crazy. Take a pick on that, though. But, yeah, Will Smith technically was the best character, though. But, like I said, he's not Robin Williams. You can't replicate Robin Williams. He was a one-of-a-kind person. The songs, the remix or renditions of them sucked. All of them sucked. I'm sorry, effects-wise, everything's on a green screen, and to me, it looks fake and phony. Giant CGI Iago, you know, at the end, Bunky, Abu, the Cave of Wonders, the look of the Cave of Wonders sucked. The characters sucked, you know. Aladdin, that's what he was. Nothing but just a block of wood. Scott Wagner, who voiced Aladdin from the animated movie, he had a lot more energy. He had a lot more energy as Aladdin. Oh, this is not the time to panic. Start panicking. You know, it's just... He just had a lot more... His voice had a lot more energy and charisma. That's what it is. The girl played Jasmine, the girl from Power Rangers 2017. She sucked. Singing the songs sucked. A whole new world, and it sucked. Jafar sucked. He was definitely one of the biggest flaws of the movie. He sucked. And now they want to plan to do a sequel. Well, they said they're going to do a remake sequel of Return of Jafar. Man. So, I don't know. It's like I'm much more to say because you're watching the same movie, basically the same movie, which is a little more differences added into it. Like over 2 hours, you could cut like 30 minutes out of it. Like the original, it was like 90 minutes, was much faster pace. So, a classic is born. Yeah, right. My ass. This is a class. I was this person from ABC TV. A classic is born. No, there's only one classic, and that's the original Aladdin from 1992. What else is there? Let's see here. Experiencing the thrilling live-action adaptation of characters and tale you know and love from Disney's animated classic. A cinematic celebration of Disney's Aladdin is an entertaining magic carpet ride for fans old and new. No, I didn't get none of that. As a fan of the original, I'd rather watch the original. I get more entertaining, especially from Robin Williams' performance alone. So that's what I have to say about 2019 Aladdin. Sucked. That film just blow it off in the wind and don't come back. So yeah. But hey, it's all subjective. If you like this 2019 remake of Aladdin, more power to you. I won't hold nothing against you on that. But to me, no. Sucked. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next review and other videos. Later.